What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here. I think with part 6 or 7 of the bow only challenge run. I think this is part 7 actually. And we are facing Arlecchino. On Friday's stream, we had to pretty much suffer losses, 3 hours worth of getting our butt handed to us. But I do believe that now with the kind of a fresh slate, got some rest over the weekend, we'll have a chance to beat him. As you can tell, my controller is so crazy. Like if I just press down, oh, now it's not gonna do it. Okay, there you go. I press down, it always wants to force me up, but it's not doing it when it's on screen. But oh, there it did. It did it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some practice runs in and see how we can do. I haven't done any practice this weekend, so aside from the Bloodborne run, that was the only time I played. So let's just see what we can do, see how far we get. We're 4 out of 5 super chats away from doing the guns only run, so that should be easy to meet today. Today's gonna be a day of achievements and accomplishments. We're gonna get past this part. After a little bit of warm up, of course. Scary combo for me. Ah! Don't hit me. Dude's so mean.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Ow. I am rusty, that's for sure. Few days of no practice. Gotta warm up again. Ooh, nice hit, sir. Good hit, sir.
Why risk your life for another? How could you even conceive of it?
Okay, sir. Not today, sir. Not today. We just need to get to phase 2 as much as possible, or we can practice it. I hate that combo. I really do. He heard that we need to get to phase 2, so he's like, he's going plus ultra right now. Whoa. Sir? He smells blood. Ooh, he's going with the chain attacks, which is not fun at all. That's actually quite annoying. He's going like, yeah, I think this is good. We can do this. What's going on, German and Cyril? How are you guys doing today? Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh gosh. We have no heals, so it's in a bit of a pickle. Oh my gosh. That was desperation. Oh, I didn't activate it. I didn't even activate it. Ah! I'm scared. Be nice. 1, 2. Okay, okay. That worked. Whoa! Oh. Back it up, sir. Please. I don't remember how to use... Okay, I don't remember how to use my stuff. So I have an extended, like, belt or whatever. I don't remember how to use that. I think I have to hold X, but I completely forgot the buttons for it. So, yikes. We might need to change those up a bit. Yeah, I don't like these all the way over here, I don't think. See, this could actually be over here, so... We'll put this one over there, and then this can just be the heart, or whatever this thing is. Satire Blacks is already at the end. Yeah, we're at the well, honestly, we entered the DLC at chapter 5, so we have plenty of game to go after this. I just need to beat Arlecchino. He's been quite challenging for me. He beat me for 3 hours straight on Friday, but I don't intend to have that happen again this go around. Good practice run. Yeah, I agree, Cyril. That wasn't bad. I mean, we got him to... I figured out a really good timing for the bow. After I do my fatal, I can get a... whatchamacallit shot. I can get a fully charged shot on him, which is huge. I thought I missed the timing. I was like, wait. We'll beat him this time, though. We'll beat him today, I mean. In today's stream. I really want to. I think we can do it. Oh. Arlecchino, as annoying as you are, you're cool. Alright guys, this is a pretty clean run. Let's see if we can make the most out of it. Yikes. Yo. Okay. Oh, he almost grabbed me there. Oh man. Satire Black says, is this New Game Plus or just New Game? This is New Game Plus, actually. Rishi says, sup man, I thought you already finished the bow run. No, I didn't. I died. Like, I just kept losing that entire time on Friday. Cyril says, I believe it's New Game Plus. He got the 11th pulse, so it's correct. Okay, so I didn't have the ability to easily do this and then use that. I think I'm going to actually switch it over to this. That was quite different. No, I'm not. That was quite difficult, though, to do. I never found time to hold X and then use the other item. But I don't want to get my belt completely full, so. That was good, though. That was a really good attempt. I'm happy with that. Inventory management is my biggest issue right now, though.
Appear to be nothing but talk. Human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you agree?
Wasn't able to pull off any of those for some reason.
Another, how can you even conceive of it?
Is on the line. All right, let's do this. No, I don't have any health. I mean, any stamina. Sorry. That was scary. Ah, that's hard to block. Oh gosh, that's hard to block too. Shoot! Did I hit him? Oh, that was a grab dead. I don't think I hit him because we were too close, right? Did I connect with that giant, like my supercharged Fable? I don't think I did. I can't get that third charge off either. I think I'm going to actually do that beforehand. So that third grindstone, I'm just going to get it early because that's actually bothering me more than anything. If you rely on Fable art, I think you should consider using Fable Catalyst. I am using Fable Catalyst. I couldn't tell that that was a grab, and then two, I don't think that I'm getting any of the like that shot, that charge shot or whatever. I don't think I got that off. I wish you could have seen that. I don't know if I got the damage or not on that one. And that charge shot whenever he was really close to me and against the wall. Whoa! His grab attack's pretty awesome. I was trying to figure out if he had actually gotten hit or not half the time, and I was like, oh, it's a grab. No, I noticed a little too late.
Why risk your life for another? How can you even conceive of it?
I don't know if you don't see, Cyril. I have it right where I need it. I have it right where I need it. I kind of was talking about the placement of the items earlier, too. Maybe you didn't catch that. Alright. Took a ton of unnecessary damage there, but that's okay. Stop hitting so freaking hard. No, no! He was trying to grab me. Nice. Nice, because the grindstones wear off in really 10 seconds after everything we've done to upgrade it. It's so hard to see too because your weapon has like this kind of purplish smoke around it. It's like red and blue smoke whenever you have the grindstone, but so annoying. Okay, well that's not smart. Here I thought, oh, I can just spam grind sounds. That didn't do anything for me. Yeah, it's super quick. I bet. I play on the PS5 though, so I don't know if that helps too much. To me, it seems like a bunch of extra button presses.
Nothing but talk.
We're doing it. Risk your life for another. How could you even conceive of it? Oh gosh. That was scary. That ouch. Ouch. Cool.
You really think you can win? Remarkable.
Damn it. Oh my gosh. We beat him, guys. Oh my gosh. GG's. Bow only, no Leia. New game plus, legendary Stalker difficulty. I love this part. GG, says Cyril, thank you. That was tough. When I figured out that timing for the charge shot though, I was like, oh man, we're good. We can deal tons of damage for free. Oh, thank you so much, Cyril. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. The goal is late? Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means that we are going to do another challenge run of this after we get through this. We actually went into the DLC as soon as Chapter 5, Path of the Pilgrim, so we have to go through and beat the rest of the game, which shouldn't be too bad, but the DLC is, gosh. Yes, time to steamroll the main game, absolutely. Thank you so much, fam. I appreciate that. Yay! So we're gonna do a guns only run after this, guys. Guns only meaning Pale Knight and Cataclysm. So that's gonna be interesting. Any other gun type weapon will do as well, but we have to make sure we only do projectile damage. So it'll be tricky. It will be tricky. Wow, we did it. Oh, I have like this like relief, like I still can't believe I'm like, okay, that's the hardest part. Now we just destroy the main game like we had been doing. What are we out on? We have Archbishop Andreas and all, or what's his name? Is it a Archbishop? I remember. All right, this is sad. I don't want to actually watch all this. So then, once we have returned back to the present time, it's incredibly important for you to jump back into the original game. I can't have. Hold on. I don't want them to have this playing because it's always demonetizing my stuff. All right, so now we're back here. We see Geppetto do the terrible things that he always does. We've got all these items so we can have the unique interactions with the when we get to the Isle of the Alchemist, which is really neat. I've only seen that one time for myself, and the footage was corrupted, so it didn't even record. So I was like, oh no. So we'll be recording that footage for sure this go around. Cyril says, oh man, the Gunblade and Cataclysm will be a cakewalk. You think so? I think so. Well, I don't know. I hear the Gunblade is just incredible, so I would really like to check it out. I've only ever seen some of the moves that when I equip the weapon, I'm like, okay, the R2 is cool, but I'd like to actually see how good it is. But anyways, we're back to Chapter 5, guys. We beat the DLC really early on. This is New Game Plus, Legendary Stalker difficulty. We jumped into it pretty hardcore. We're going to need to return and do a few things, actually. It wants us to take that Stargazer back home, but I'm going to see if I can just jump back into the old timeline. So if we go back to the Rose Garden, what is this telling me to do? Ah, okay. If we go back to the Rose Garden entrance, you can get an item. It's a costume item that is really easy to miss because a lot of people probably won't come back to this particular boss arena because you would think there's no need to do so. But if you go after defeating Arlecchino and you jump into the boss arena, we're gonna see a unique item here, and I think it's really interesting, at least as it pertains to like the lore implications. And we're gonna jump into that in just a moment. So this is where they fought, right? This blood was already here. But this right here, the Genius Meister's monocle, that would of course be Geppetto's monocle. And the fact that it's on the floor or loose means that it's likely that Leia went out. If she did die, she went out with a fight and she was able to knock the monocle off of his face, which is really interesting.
We may not be able to save and find a way to save those left.
But that is the Genius Meister's monocle, which you can get at your costume item. And it's right here. So that's something that's really easy to miss, actually. Imagine the damage of the bow, full charge patience, but only 1 second long. Ooh, nice. Then I like that. We're gonna go to Eventide Hotel Krat. Here at the Eventide Hotel Krat, we can actually use the secret key that Leia had, and there is a gate beyond the gold coin tree that you can actually open now. So pretty much everything's tripping balls here at this area. We already completed everybody's side quests and stuff here. You can now access the little bags, and that's a way to still continue to trade discs and things like that. We already had these items, so we didn't go and buy them again. It's just weird that you would have to, you have the choice to buy them again. That's always so odd to me. Doesn't make tons of sense, but they're there. So. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs and go back to the gold coin tree area. And we're gonna run this way. Remember, we have planted another seed. I wonder if it does anything since we already have one in the from our new game file. But this is New Game Plus, so I don't think you'd be able to replant another one, but who knows. So this was Leia's kind of ultimate hideout. This is where she made her wish, the wish that Carlo would then grant by journeying into the past.
This must have been Leia's. I dare it. Our memories were so close.
And then we get the Red Survivor album or record. We got everything we need now. Okay, cool. So now we can go back to the present. We'll close out Rosara's quest line, and then we'll be good. Cyril says the handle buff of the damage of the gunshot of the blade with 2 fables. So it's pretty amazing. 2 fable charge with gunblade means it's over. Means game over. When we go to Hotel Krat in the present timeline, that painting that we currently see as kind of muddled and unclear will be restored, and it's going to look really nice. Alright, so let's close out all these little quests here. I did a video on this, a lore video, explaining Rosara and all that jazz. Hold on, why did I go here? I'd much rather go to the... Yeah. Krat City Hall. Anyway, so if that's this one, I'm in the wrong spot. I can go to the boss arena and just go back. But in either case, I did a lore video on Rosara and also how the message on the tree changes. And that's honestly one of my favorite parts of this entire encounter. The message on the tree in base game will say how will you be my friend? I'm all alone now. But once you complete Rosara's questline, it changes to something much, much better. And it's really sweet. There you go. The courtyard. Yep, we're heading to the courtyard. It's right up here. Okay, so it's opposite of where you find the baby puppet. But anyways, the message changes. So it used to say, will you be my friend? And it would say, whenever you click on it, and it was saying, I'm all alone now. But now it says, thank you for becoming my friend again, my dearly miss. So I think that's so incredible that it changes to that.
You came when there was
Only if you do her quest.
my forever friend, who looks like my dear.
Alright, and then we get the last piece of drawing, and then everyone's like, it's the sister! But it's not, it's just a puppet they had. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. We get a little bit more humanity. I hope I know, she's kind of dead though. Even her ergo went away, which pretty good sign that she ain't gonna make it, but it's really sad. Ooh, I'm gonna break your sword then. We gotta change out all of our amulets and stuff again. Dead. Okay, now we need to run through and we're gonna tag the Stargazer. I think at this point all we need to do is go back to Hotel Krat and close out some of those items, and then we can just continue on path of Pilgrim. Okay, we're going to Hotel Krat now. Good stuff. I wonder what she'll say now that we're here.
You're full of surprises. Change is never easy. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrified. Krat was a city of light.
All right. Painting. We can restore the painting. Get a job in art restoration. I heard that there are 4th options that you can give her the biggest one. You can. I gave her the biggest one in my file, in my off-stream file, and it's still the same dialogue and everything. You know, she still ends up dying, it seems. Okay, we got some more humanity. I think that's it for the moment. Let's just level up real quick. Yeah, I gave her the eternal one. I had like 4 or 5 and I gave her one. And I didn't, there was no difference. Wow, we're like super maxed out. I forgot about that. We can get that up to 10, I guess, right? No, it doesn't even help us at all. You know what? Who cares? Alright, now what do we do? What do we do? I've shown you that you can do the deep bow gesture to Eugenie as well. German 6 sad. Cyril sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. It's okay.
But why does my heart hurt all
Don't be sad. Remember, in the Souls-like, things are seldom happy, right? You seldom have happy endings. Let's go and see what the golden seed turned into. Remember, we did pot a second one. Can we just keep the flower? And obviously you won't be able to adorn the music player with it, but maybe it's still something we can keep. If not, it just stays pretty. We totally picked it. Okay, never mind. Stuart Master says it would be cool if they developed another Liza P where you go back in time to stop Simon, Geppetto, and the Alchemist from causing the petrification of these in the puppet uprising. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of interesting, but it just wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? Because it's supposed to be kind of like a tragedy, you know? And you're supposed to, in this terrible time, learn about humanity and all that junk. Okay, can we add another flower to it? I'm interested. Are we double flowering right now? Nope, that's just a waste. I would much rather just hold on to that item then. Yeah, and on my like the perfect file, whatever, you can just have it in your possession. Interesting. Okay, but yeah, interesting idea, Stuart. But yeah, it just happiness doesn't often fit in a game like this. You know, you seldom see happy moments or happy endings, things like that. So it would be nice to be like, yes, I can save everything and everybody would be fine and happy, but then without conflict, you know, how does the hero rise, right? How does the hero rise to the occasion and become what they're supposed to be without that loss and that conflict? All right, so we did all the stuff. Once we get to the Eye of the Alchemist, we'll see even more unique dialogue, and I'll actually remove myself and I'll record that because I lost it the first time, so I would love to be able to see that. This area is really funny. I remember all the ambushes and stuff, so let's go ahead and grab everything we can because honestly, I feel like I'm going to get ambushed at some point. Yeah, in Overture, the petrification disease already existed, and it was because of the alchemists messing around with stuff, meddling with nature, trying to ascend and evolve. It's essentially forced evolution. There's these thingies here. I don't remember. This is the alternate path, right? And then somebody falls on my head. I think this is where you get the acidic sphere. Oh, I thought I was avoiding it. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Get down. Without the petrification disease, Carlo wouldn't exist. He would have just died permanently. The fact that the petrification disease exists, that preserves one's soul. Otherwise, your soul just dissipates, right? And it doesn't go to where it needs to go. It stays here in a crystalline form. So without the petrification disease, there would be no Carlo. So, Cyril, you're 100% correct in stating that. Technically, there couldn't be a game. Because... Oh, I forgot about you. Cyril says true. I mean, German says true. Absolutely. No truer words have been spoken. Now we get to murder the base game. Well, this is nice. A little break from all the ass kickery. I think I go down here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I usually go down here and there's a bear and so... let's see. Alright. There's another jumpy animal. Oh, this guy, yeah. You. It was you. We've got these bear traps that don't seem to work because there's bears everywhere. The bears are absolutely everywhere. We already took out the big boy up here, so we're good. There should be a butterfly or something down here in one of the... Yeah, on this crystal lake, or this... Crystal lake, on this frozen lake. A happy ending is that this Carlo never existed. Aw. That's sad. Enemies everywhere. Die! Legion magazine. Oh my gosh! I thought there was another, but I didn't hear until that very last moment. This area is pretty fun. We've got some unique enemies. We also got like a patches reference. You know, anybody from Dark Souls or any of the Soulsborne games will be familiar with patches, that rat bastard. He, there's an enemy, or an NPC here, I'm sorry, that actually tricks us into going and looking to see something and then traps us in a hole. It's pretty funny. So I always thought that was a good, like a patches reference, essentially. Really? Star fragments, hidden moonstone, and then we can press forward. Thought there was an ambush in here. Maybe not. Killing the boxes. The dialogue, if we don't trigger the trap from the NPC, is funny too. Let's try and do that then. I always forget because you have to like hug the wall, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because if not, you fall right down. But I always felt like he was like a Patches reference. What's up, baby? How you doing? How is work treating you? I beat that stupid boss, and now I'm just gonna... Oh my gosh, I did something bad there. I'm just gonna mow through the base game, but I actually missed like so much stuff, so I have to go all the way back. Now we're gonna trigger everything in reverse. I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. This is one of the shirts that my wife bought me that I went on the last stream. It's the green screen's killing it right now, but it's Action Comics, like it pretty much is like depicts an image of the cover art of like a comic, and it's Superman fighting Brainiac. Pretty cool. I fell. Ooh, okay, I almost fell again. Almost fell again. Okay. Stuart says, happy ending is Carlo giving Sophia peace. Carlo no longer needs to live at that point unless there's a sequel, I thought. He is alive though. He didn't die. So he gave her, you know, like life energy, but she then was able to live on as a puppet. And that's why she leaves the letter. If you go into the Geppetto's study after the fact, post game, you'll see that you can actually see the letter that she leaves behind, and it says something to the effect of like, thank you so much for saving me and letting me live a new type of life kind of thing. And now there's you know, a new type of humanity, and that's these puppets that have become, you know, have their ego awakened. So pretty interesting. But yeah, Carlo is certainly still alive. There is even treasure to be found in the collapsing shack. The collapsing shack. You can start the DLC as soon as you get to chapter 5, so yep, immediately after the church. Hold on. There is even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy people. This is a warning to those that are going to deal with the Patches guy. That is so funny. But yeah, on New Game Plus, you can start it this early. You cannot start it this early on a new game file. On a new game or a fresh save, you can start it as soon as chapter 9. On a New Game Plus, you can start it as soon as chapter 5. Slum. I always thought this was a neat reference. I believe that had something to do with Giangio, but we can talk about that later. That particular collectible seems to mention Giangio. Isn't there a pathway we can jump off here? Yes, there is. Yeah. I may be rusty, but I remember most of the things. Alright, we drop down there. There should be a bro down here. Or something. Maybe not. There are things. That's where we just came from. And we're about to get jump scared. I know the chrysalis is there at the start of the New Game Plus, but I can't trigger. Yeah, you can't trigger it until you get to the Path of the Pilgrim, which is here on New Game Plus. Oh! Hey, that's the same moveset as the Two-Faced Overseer. Holy hell. Die! Okay. We get the Slum Shack key. That was so sloppy, but hey, it works. It works. Yeah, I think you can use it as soon as you get to Path of the Pilgrim, Chapter 5. Then everything opens up for you. Huh. And so are you on New Game Plus or are you on a fresh save file? If you're on New Game Plus, it should work. Especially as long as you downloaded the, you know, you have the most recent patch and stuff. It should definitely work. If it's on a new file, it will not work yet. Okay, we gotta go up here. This ladder will come down later. Yeah, I think if I recall correctly, we have to come back to this area for all the interactions. Goodies. Goodies. Huh, that's really strange, Cyril. I don't know why it's not working for you. I'm sure you have the most recent patch downloaded, too. I have no clue why it's not working. This reminds me of Resident Evil 4. You know, I want to play and beat the remake. I love Resident Evil 4. That was one of my favorite games when it came out, and I never got to play more than the demo on the remake. Do you have to interact with Sophia first? Not that I know of. Not that I know of, Stuart. Not that I know of. Because at chapter 5, I mean, she's still just kind of standing around. She's still standing around the lobby of Krat Hotel. Or Hotel Krat. I love that guy. Then we got a big boy over there. Okay, let's see. If I recall correctly, I don't even have to go around this way. Don't I just go down and around? Yeah, either way. Either way works just fine. The saw blade. Nice. That's what I mean. I want to finish the DLC before I get to Romeo. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why it's not working. It should work just fine because I like on this file. This is a New Game Plus file, and I did just that. So like, I want to get through the DLC right at chapter 5, which we already did, right? So now from this point forward, like we can wear the Puppet Prince outfit and the crown with Romeo. See what he says. If there's any new dialogue. We could do the Stalker, wear the Stalker armor and stuff. When we meet Arlecchino, we'll get some unique dialogue from the Isle of the Alchemist when we first arrive. So I'm hoping it works, but we'll see. I mean, this should work fine, but I'm hoping it works for you is what I meant. It works fine for me. Yeah, I wonder why it's not working for you guys. I'm trying to think of anything else that would need to be troubleshooted or troubleshot. Anything else you could troubleshoot, but I can't think of anything. The sweepers.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
That's got to be the eccentric brother. Must be. Let's see. Let's go up first. I don't remember what I need to do here, but let's go up first. Get some goodies. Special resistance ampule. Noise. Yay, we're doing it. Satire says, on the first playthrough, you do have to finish Chapter 9 base game, but I've been able to get into the DLC without problems. Yeah, same, me too. I've been getting into the DLC every single time on subsequent playthroughs, so on any New Game Plus file, I can, as soon as I get to the Stargazer, I can immediately enter the DLC. And that was the most recent patch. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening for you guys. There's no special interactions that need to happen either. That I'm aware of. Oh, I'm gonna try and wear, I don't know which, I'm trying to think which one to wear. Like, should I wear the eldest or who? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely wear something and see what happens. You guys can help me pick which one I should wear. I don't mind either way. And we gotta go through this little lobster place and get scammed by these idiots. I do not like these guys. The fox and the blind cat guy. I don't think they'll react, but we can certainly try.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory.
I thought you would have been burnt to a
Brother, being too why not join forces?
They're the Black Rabbit.
We heard their
All
hunt.
you have to do.
So, smart choice.
Buenos.
Fisticuffs. Cyril says, so you completed the DLC once, and on the new game it's not letting you access Chapter 5? Ah, the eldest. That'd be fun. The eldest is, I think, is one of the nicest looking armors as well.
How are you, dumbass?
Doesn't he break out or something? Maybe not. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, I'll fight, because you guys usually don't do anything. Get my money's worth. We're gonna run the eldest gear. Okay, that's fine. Just for we'll see. Just for the sake of the interaction. Because the gear I have, oh my gosh, looks so good right now. Like, this outfit looks incredible. The one I have on, so cool. I really like it. We have this ladder up here. That's forward progression, so we're gonna go up here then. Cyril says, fun fact, if you wear Leia's outfit almost during the Stalker fight in the base game, they will do the Stalker's prompts before they start fighting. For Leia's outfit. That's awesome. Did you get Fox? Okay, star fragment. For all of that. Sadly, no special interaction if you wear the rabbit outfit. Oh man, that's no fun. That's no fun. I'm looking for, you know, there's one interaction that I wasn't able to do because this is a challenge run file and I didn't have it. But there is a beg for life gesture, and I wanted to use the beg for life gesture while or before fighting Lumakio, because it has special dialogue that states that the sweepers would use any tactics to trick the bastards in fights. And that was literally the beg for life thing. Oh, isn't there a hole? Yeah, that falls through, right? And then you circle back around. This is fine, though. We need to fall in anyways. Whee! Oh! But yeah, in either case, I wanted to use the beg for life gesture. I've not seen anybody use it, and I've been wanting to use it, but I didn't use it on my off-stream profile because I didn't even know that was a thing until I was like really reading and examining things, and then on this file where I had the chance to do it, I didn't even have the gesture. I'm like, dang it. We should have snuck around back. Can't you... Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with... You tried wearing the eldest set already? Yeah. Interesting that there wouldn't be any dialogue or anything. You do have to the beg for life. You need to read the inscription. What inscription? What inscription are you talking about? Because I wanted to use it the entire time at the Lumacchio fight, but... I see no inscription. Just my dearest Carlo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I need to read to get that gesture. I don't have it though. Lovely wee. Yeah, you just need to know like which stalkers are sweepers, which ones are bastards, and then I want to know if it works on Lumacchio though. Yeah, I don't have the gesture. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't have the gesture. It's called Beg for Life. I do not have it. Alright, on we go.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I work like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Jerks. This area is crazy. I remember this being a tough area for me when I was playing casually. Ugh, yeah, this area. Hiya! Oh, okay, you get it after, yeah, you get it much later. Unfortunately, I can't use it until another playthrough because I already killed the Machio, but yeah. Would have been nice.
This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who wants it now. What a deal! Run, you idiot!
Balls. Get tired. Okay, there you go. And you, lady. Patience amulet. She's too far. She's too far. Alright, there's a bunch of backtrackies over here. I remember that. Little ambushes too. What do I normally go? I think I go this way and then I go all the way around. Maybe not. I think I go right this go around. Star fragments. All right, 1 second. Alright. Oh, my feet. I wasn't paying attention. Cyril says, give them the gold coin fruit and you get the gesture. Okay. Yeah, it's shoot. Thanks for reminding me. It's been so long. We gotta go in here at some point. You can drop down from the top actually here. Nice. Quartz. We love the quartz. I thought there was something that when I come over here, something's gonna jump down, right? Yep. I know there's an ambush here. This place is full of ambushes. I don't think we go up yet, if I'm not mistaken. Ow. Almost got me there. Gemini's iron protection. Let's go up here real quick, because I remember I do need to take that ladder. So I can go over to where that first enemy was slinging all the decay, so I can open up that box. Oh, these are the fast butterflies. Get a balance crank for our troubles. And grab this loot over here, I suppose. Oh, look, there's stuff. Completely neglected that. The entreat works on Alidoro and Venini. Nice. The bone saw. And then we'll fall down here because it's a little trap. Lovely. Now we can go around. Oh, nice. They give you some ergo. We need to go this way. Well, that's kind of them. Special resistance ampule. I did forget all of the locations of the the bear traps, that's for sure. I haven't played the base game in years. Since 2023 at least. All right, let's see. Do I know the answer to this one?
Do pay attention. I stand tall and proud when I'm you.
Candle? Because the boa constrictor doesn't make any sense.
You know, it's as good a time as any I can tell you.
Yay! We have another Trinity key. I think that means we need to go back to the church. Actually, it's probably best to just do this. They entreat. Turns out they make you into a beggar than the actual beggar. Well, the beggar one, like you're like this, you're like, and you don't ever stop. Like it's like an infinite animation. What's up, Quentin Goins? How you doing? And jump. We got some shot put. And some vivid ergo fragments. Lovely. Good thing we opened up the shortcut. Alright, that's it for here. Let's press forward. We're about to come up on the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Haha. Love that. So fun. And there's somebody jump from here too. People jump all over the place in this one. This is like Ambush City. Then we get this little dummy. There's like no matter what, you will get bear trapped here. There's nothing. Watch. See? You can get unique dialect from Geppetto with respect as long as he is not sitting in his stool. Huh. That's pretty cool. Trying to remember. Yeah, we want to go up, I think. Magic bear trap. That's what it is. The invisible bear trap. It appears wherever it needs to be for the plot. Okay, then we gotta go to the Red Lobster. Makes me want to go to Red Lobster. There's actually a restaurant that's called Red Lobster in real life, and I mean, it was really good when I was a kid, and then it kind of fell off as I got older. I hadn't been in probably like 10 years, but then it was going to go bankrupt, and then they added a bunch of new things to the menu, started renovating the area, and now apparently it's not going bankrupt. So I was like, well, I want to try it now that it's been re-upped. But it was a fun little seafood spot. Oh, cool. Well, that wasn't annoying. I missed my Fable charge shot. Thank you so much for the follow, Amadawad. I appreciate that. It's over on Kick. Nice. What are you doing, crazy lady? The youngest. Yeah, the youngest is a scammer. Alright, we can go through there. I know that. I think that's the boss fight, so we need to go through here. Open up some more shortcuts and meet one of the wandering merchants. Right there. This is the entrance to the Red Lobster that was locked. Ramon Castro Santini says, hello, I'm late. Did you beat Arlecchino? I did. I beat him like in the first 20 minutes of the run. Kicked his butt. I found out a timing that I can do a charge attack on, and that allowed me to do massive amounts of damage after a fatal attack, so I beat him in probably like 10, 15 tries. Wasn't too bad. I can try. Maybe the merchant will say something if you wear the rabbit outfit. Yeah, because, I mean, maybe some of the merchants would, right? Because they always are so afraid. Let's see. I don't remember which one goes with what. Eldest.
I thought there were no more survivors.
No, it's the same.
You with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Oh, you have to show them the mark, but we already got this.
Tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. If it's fake, you'll be...
Dang it. Matthias Rain. What's going on, Matthias? How are you? Ramon says, missed it. But I'm happy you got it. I will definitely check it out. Like, oh, yeah, please do. And I hope it's enjoyable. I mean, it was decent. I felt like it was a little sloppy, but I after 3 hours of losing, beating him in the first 30 minutes was fine. Cyril says my donation was not as quick as he was. Matthias says, hey, Inhuman, I hope the challenge run's going well and hope you, your family, and loved ones and what have you are safe and unaffected by the Texas. No, we're actually in a decent ways away from that. I mean, like, it's not that far, but it's like 3-4 hours away. But yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on weather-wise. But no, we're safe. Thank you so much for checking in, though. I hope the same for you, my friend. B says shame. Would have been nice if they would have added little bits like that. Yeah, I agree. It's a shame that we don't get the bonus interaction or anything, but it's okay. I didn't expect all. I mean, that's a lot of layers of intricacy if you think about it. And honestly, I don't know how much they thought about, like, oh, let's have changes all throughout the entire base game. You know, I think they're more so focusing on the chapters that it would impact. And the fact that you can even get or do the DLC, it was kind of just an afterthought with the post after everybody was complaining that, oh, I have to play through 9 chapters. You know, so I don't think there'll be any interactions, any notable interactions prior to chapter 9. I would be really shocked if there were. So shocked. There should be an enemy up here. Yeah, here you go. Okay, guys, so I am wearing the Black Rabbit Brotherhood outfit for now. It looks great. I love this outfit. It looks really, really good.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress either.
I don't like you. You're a scammer.
Oh, but I got to ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Yes.
By yourself?
I believe I am. I believe I am. Matthias says, I'm glad to hear that. Very tragic for the one. So yeah, I agree. How it just can't happen so suddenly too. It's just a real ugly thing. Oh, what am I doing? No, I don't want to do that. Sorry. I guess we can use fire. I mean, I like the intro of this. I probably want to watch it because the guy's like looking at his hand. Oh, I can imagine Cyril fighting the Black Rabbit Brotherhood with the Monad sword was a banger. I bet that was cake. Monad's sword's so good. Monad's rose. This is such a cool cutscene. I think I'm gonna burn out of my my buff. We'll see how well the design is. Do cutscenes interact buffs or interfere with buffs? Lies. They're all lies. Liar. They're so cool. I have not fought these guys in such a long time. The only significant changes are once you reach the Isle of the Alchemist, you get additional. Yeah, I lost my benefit, so damn it. Okay. Alright. Let me get some fresh air here. Isle of the Alchemist has some additional dialogue. And then you also get some additional dialogue if you wear the Stalker's outfit with Arlecchino. You know, things like that. Come here, you little jerk wagon. Stop kicking me. I want to get a backstab on you. How am I not able to get a backstab? Son of a mother. I don't know the timing for this guy anymore. I used to watch his elbow, but that's enough. Whew. Is that first try? I believe it is. I love how the eldest points where all four of them are on the arena and use the ultimate fable artifact. Oh, nice. Yeah, so the significant changes, Ramon, are going to be mostly those that are after Chapter 9. So, arriving at the Isle of the Alchemists, there'll be some minor changes at Hotel Krat. And then some new dialogue choices with Arlecchino if you're wearing the legendary Stalker's outfit.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Nothing too substantial, only just new lines of dialogue more than anything. Hey, we got the taunt gesture. Do 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 do. Might as well go 99 all the way across the board. Might as well. Higher. Yeah, a little bit more lore. At least more like teasers. More tidbits of lore. Nothing too groundbreaking, but it's just kind of bonus stuff that kind of confirms what we already know or what we already learned from the DLC. Why do I feel heavy? It's weird. Blewi. La Blewi.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the, right?
I love that. To me, it's to me that's a reference to Dorian Gray. You know, that whole story where a soul can capture the or a painting can capture the essence of a soul. I think that's so cool. Like they did so well to mix all these things up. Make it so ambiguous that you're like, ooh, there's references to just about everything you can think of. I don't know, it's really neat. They did a great job. This is just one of the best games. The main cause is Geppetto and Simon mostly not present. Yeah, that from those points and onward, they're out of the picture. I guess I should. I mean, I really like this outfit, but I guess I should go back to my black cat outfit. It's green. My green black cat outfit. Love it. Giangio. And what, pray tell, are you doing here?
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. I'll get straight to the but I could
I don't trust you. Let's see what gestures he interacts with. He's just like, come again? He looks away. He didn't even care. Fear. What if I use doubt to him? I'll be like, I doubt you're the person you say you are. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna react to anything. And that makes perfect sense, because he's like, I'm not part of this. I do want to try that one though. Doubt. Nothing at all. That's insane. He doesn't respond to anything. Oops. I'm immortal. That should be funny to us fellow immortals.
Some bears, really?
That's so funny. Giangio with an umbrella. That, of course, is etiquette, the weapon. Well, bye, Giangio, you little scammer. German says, Lumacchio had something to do with the alchemist. Maybe wearing his outfit could get something. Ooh, good idea, good idea. I love this cutscene, by the way. Tree of Might. The fox and the cat will comment when you wear Leia's outfit into the Stalker's promise.
Wow.
Let's put on the snail's outfit.
Stalker, please.
Nope. He's looking, he's like, yeah, whatever. Fine. Well, we tried. Where do I go next?
I'll use my power.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Gianji has a brick wall. Oh yeah, yeah. He's not telling us anything. I don't remember where to go next. Rosa Isabella Street, maybe? Do entreat. Oh yeah, dang it. Okay, I need to do entreat. So this is... He's sitting down, so this won't be it.
But with the black rabbit, and why not strike at the root of the problem? Go to Antonia and get the key. I always remember these favors you've done for me.
He's so...
I thought it was lost forever. To think that forgive memories of a happier.
Put my picture up. Alright. We get the clap.
The city asked me any...
Nothing works on this guy, though? You guys said something works on Geppetto. Let me see here. I need to do respect. But only if he's not sitting in his chair. I don't even know if I have respect. I do. He's sitting in his chair, but... He's like, yeah, I expect as much. Yeah, respect while standing. What a jerk wagon. Okay. Let's go talk to Lady Antonia. Lady Antonia. This is Klaus's report. You can get that after you beat the main game, of course.
That book reminds me. Have you ever... All of Krat knows this, but this is true.
That's funny how like they're like, it's something similar, but we need to do entreat. Entreat.
As a descendant of aristocrats...
Thank you so much for subscribing, CO3075. Those are really good. I'm gonna actually jot those down. So we have entreat with Alidoro and Venigni. Respect. Standing Geppetto. Then we have Stalker with the Red Fox and Black Cat. We're getting a little list going. If he sits, he sits. That's true. If he sits down, he's sitting down. The boy needs to get up. Stand up, Geppetto. Stand.
I always will.
Oh, whoops. Give me money, I'm so poor. Thank you. I was broke. We just go speak to Antonia now.
Hurry up. Rosa Isabel Geppetto. I feel. If you came from... I knew the tree was at the hotel, of course. I heard it's optimized to respond to... The Krat disaster caused the alchemists to fight. Many people died or went missing. I stopped cooperating with the alchemists. Protecting the hotel was too important. I had no idea the hotel is Krat's last place of refuge. I'm going to protect you, and the people have no thanks for keeping.
That's cool. Alright, so let's press forward then. Also one fighting the Stalker too. Okay. What gesture do I use when fighting the Stalker? Where is it? Isn't it up here? Yeah, what Stalker should I use? Well, I mean, what Stalker should I use? What gesture, sorry, should I use when fighting against the Stalker? I want to try the beg for life one, but I don't get that until much later. Maybe respect. Oh, okay, just wear Leia's outfit. Do we have any other Stalkers to fight? I know we have the mouse. I'm trying to think what other Stalkers we have left. I don't remember too many. What's up, Rox? How are you? I'm doing great. Ah, the bag, okay. That's the one I need. I don't have bag. Even though I'm on New Game Plus. This was a challenge run file, so I was really sloppy and I just rushed through it.
You might call it extravagant. Operas,
Operettas. Street concerts.
24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in
The baddest chick in the West.
She was the most famous of them all. The legendary Dreamer.
She's kind of evil, though.
Sure if she's still alive.
She destroyed her sister's throat.
Yeah, it's getting a little depressing.
Oh, the weasel. That's right. Oh, yeah, we do have the weasel. So the weasel would be a bastard then? I don't know the difference, like, off the top of my head, which Stalkers are with which faction. Like, I don't know who's a Stalker and who's a bastard. Other than Lumacchio, other than the Red Fox and whatever, I'm pretty sure they're bastards. I'm not really sure, though. I don't know. I don't know who's who. Obviously, Lumacchio and Veronique, but I don't know anybody else. Items. The Owl Doctor, yeah. And the White Weasel. That's right. The White Lady, the White Weasel. That's right. We have the Owl Doctor, the Robber Weasel, and the White Lady. That's right. We have a handful.
My stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. Demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady drives a lady to drink. It does. There's a wine. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine.
A lot of people thought she was she's Leia, but not that much time has passed. Because if you think about the Rabbit Brotherhood is still around. I mean, a lot of people are still around the same age. It wasn't like tens of decades that passed or anything like that. It was just a very short period of time. She'll be like, oh, that's me from ages ago. Ages ago.
Remember, the ruby of the heavens. Remember,
Fine. She's got a terrible cough. Just a few years, yeah, at most, yeah. Okay, so let's see, we'll go this way. There is a shortcut that we won't have opened yet. Oh, there's an item down here too, I think. Hey, buddy! Throwing cell. Is this where we see Bradley Cooper? We get to see his little quest. His quest is cool, actually. Makes you like, it gave me the chills when I first found out the truth behind it. It was just insane. You'll know what I'm talking about. I know you. It's Carlo's mom. Just kidding. Oh, there's another one? Love when they do that. I did. The deep bow to the tracker and to Eugenie. Yep, we did those. We did those. Maduro. Oh. That is just why. That is terrifying. It has so much health. Die, evil baby. No, there's another one. Another bites the dust. All right, let's see. We go this way now. No more evil babies, I presume. Shortcut number 1. There's like 3 shortcuts in this really small area. Hey, we got a Legion plug. All the crazy babies in there. We can go down, kill all the maids. It shows that the game's made by... Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of cool Korean references. Even the sword, like the 2 dragon sword is not a katana or katana. It's a different type of sword. It would be like the Korean variant of a katana. So that's why they have like the different design and things. So it's really neat. I like that. Sawtooth wheel. Saw blade. Hey. The shooters are on that side. I think there's some goodies on the other side of this area. Yep, here you go. Come to me! Oh, lovely. Okay, I'm pissed. You have all the poise in the world, huh? Anymore you don't. Dum dum. Okay, so that's that, and then we can pretty much gonna press this way. Go right. It doesn't matter. We'll just go forward. We'll go right through it. Using all the dodges. It's a reference to Admiral Yi. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I got shot in the butt. That's a reference to Forrest Gump. Me getting shot in the ass. Quentin Goen says, just beat the story mode DLC time. Nice. Go for it. Go for it. There you go. Would you come closer? So annoying. All right, we did it. Any unique interactions or gestures that we can do with the white lady? I don't remember any. I can wear her outfit though. Do we know of any unique gestures or interactions with the white lady? I don't remember any. He's the one made famous by the turtle ship and fence at the Japanese invasion. Oh, okay. Really? So he fended off against the Japanese. That's insane. That's really cool. Okay, we need to be careful here. Do we know any references here? We can try Leia's outfit. I don't think she'll respond to this. I mean, this would make no sense. We can try. And we'll also have the gesture ready. Rock says no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Throwing cells, but why? Do do do. Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh!
To my sister Adelina.
Who ruined you? Ugh. Oh my gosh! I thought she was gonna go Lamacchio on me. She moves so cool. Oh my gosh. But she doesn't move cool enough. Can you shoot her as she's sitting on the roof? No, I don't think so. I've tried hitting enemies that are not in combat, and it doesn't seem like they can take damage. Was she trying to parry me? Fishing backstabs like a chump, huh? Good night.
As your sister. As promised.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Well, she's dead. Maybe. Can you shoot her as she's sitting on the roof? I think she's like the only one that will parry you. Yeah, she's one of the few. I forget who else, but there's another that will parry you too. Cyril says, why'd you not do it? Maybe you need the sword too. I don't think she's a stalker. I thought she was. I don't know though. I don't remember who belongs to what faction, you know? I have a very tough time determining like who's who again. Because you would think the ones that like are all crazy are the bastards, and then, but the bastards are the ones that think they're royalty. And, or not royalty, you know, they're just not of nobility there. That's why they're called the bastards. And the sweepers, I guess they're more like the street rats, which I thought it would be the other way around, but... Really? That's interesting. So, the Stalker gesture would have done something? They were supposed to... I didn't have the sword, though. That's probably why. Yeah, I know that they're all stalkers, but I know that some are sweepers and some are bastards. Also, I wish that the bow did piercing damage. It does slash damage, which I think is so strange. Very weird. The bastard and sweepers are stalkers. Yes, that's correct. They're just two factions, or two different groups of the stalkers. Pretty much anybody that is a human that has a sword or a weapon that's kicking somebody's ass is a stalker. But they're either bastards or sweepers. But yeah, you're right. They're all stalkers nonetheless. Very strange, says Rox. Yeah, they didn't do any. I did the gesture even when she was like aggro, and that didn't work. Bradley Cooper!
Oh, you're walking about in a place. My wife's been. I know she's gone. Would you bring me her her body? I miss her.
You just almost jumped down there. Whee! This is where we get jumped by all these crazy puppets. Try on the owl next time. Okay, so do you want me to use the sword as well? Like, so full, like Leia's outfit plus the sword. I will do that. The heck was that? Haha! Haha! It's like, here's a safe way down. You're not gonna throw a rock? I will. I'll try it next time then. That's unfortunate that it didn't work. I was hoping to see something cool, but I don't know. Hey, buddy. Get my goodies. Go down there in a little bit. I forget the proper timing and stuff. Yeah, I probably want to drop down there. Hey. No! Those guys hit really hard too. If you let them. I think I need to drop down then. This is where that crazy little puppet is. This way. And... Ow. You too. Attribute Purification Ampule. There's a quartz down there. Oh yeah, by that one, the big strong puppet, like the one that we see at Vanini Works, the big strong ones. And the one in the courtyard of Krat City Hall. I was wondering if that was this area. Hey, you. Get down from there, you psycho. Oh no, there's another one. You guys are scary. Scary. Quartz. And we were all out of quartz, so it's nice to be getting some more in the base game. Babel Catalyst, we love those. Great for boss fights. Mostly the DLC where I was getting destroyed. Arlecchino, man. He had a whole stream worth of kicking my butt. Your delays are so weird. What is this, Elden Ring? Who? Oh. He's got no head. Thought I heard something behind me. I swear I hear little footsteps. It's so creepy. I hear something behind me. If only Carlo would have poise, that'd be a yeah, it'd be a perfect game for B. I get that, but I definitely do. Like, there are some times where you're kicking the most ass possible, and then the enemy is able to, you know, they break through your attack because you don't have poise, and then boom, it's over. That's happened to me so many times. We're free. All right. I wish there was no other gesture. I was thinking of a gesture that was kind of like, hey, like praise or something. I think it was my footsteps, yeah, because I heard like tick, 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 and that was really scary. I kept looking back, like, what the heck is that? I was not ready. I don't feel like fighting through everything again, so I'm not gonna re-up my health. We're fine. We can survive one puppet over here, right? Little crazy girl puppets. Whee. Yeah, that was my footsteps, I think, because it was like tick, 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 and I was like, what the heck is that? I do love this outfit. Looks great with the weapons that we have. I mean, everything matches perfectly. Even the holster, if you will, for the bow. It just looks so great. Okay, we ready for the crazy lady? I like how the headless ones are so tanky. Thank you. Well, they don't hit very hard anymore. I remember on base game they hit super freaking hard. Just back and shoot, back and shoot. Bomb lady? Oh, we killed you before you exploded. Nice. We got a few more of those actually coming up. Okay. Yeah, being able to fight at range is so awesome. It trivializes a lot of the fights and difficulty that you'd normally have. An ambush would have made sense there for me. I would have been okay with an ambush there. Even if it got me. Even if it fooled me. Let's go down here really quickly. There's gonna be another Harlequin thing over here. I think. Yep, I knew it. No! I knew there was another. I didn't think there was another maid. I thought the maids were way back there. Oops. Don't do it. We got it before she exploded. Yeah, she hits really hard. Oh, lovely. Oh, you're gonna be, yeah, trapped by that light post. Maybe we get the whole little baby sequence, right? I think. Maybe not. Oh, the ergo. I love it. The sweet, sweet ergo. So on this street here, we're gonna find the experiment. I forget what his name is. But we'll find that experiment dude here. Once we go to the Isle of the Alchemist and we free him. Once we do that, we come here and he's gone to and visited several different places and whatever else. And interesting thing is there's a change with Bradley Cooper's wife. And we're gonna see her in just a moment, but there you go. There will be a change that occurs after some time. Test subject 826. There you go. That sounds very much like his name. I always forget the test subject numbers because Laxatia was also a test subject. So I'm gonna save these actually. I'm gonna save my Fable. I got a clown dude to fight, right? Not too long. Not too far from here. Hello? Get stunned! Okay. Yeah, test subject 826. People refer to him as the Scarecrow quite a lot, and the Wizard of Oz kind of lore of things. Don't kill me! I don't like the babies. They're creepy. Heavy arch heavyweight frame. Okay, wow. I can't read. So right here, she's up against the wall, right? And you can see the wedding ring. Eventually, she'll be in a different position, and you can see the message scrawled behind her. She wrote a message before she died that we won't see until Subject 826 does his thing, and we free him. Very interesting. He had a crush on Patricia. Let's go this way, open up the shortcut real quick. I know there's an item around here. There it is. We've got a little gauntlet up ahead before we get to Estella. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He loved her because if I'm not mistaken, isn't he the one that sells her gear and stuff? I think he does. Alright, let's see if we can survive. Let's go and rush for the backstab here. As we approach, the ball of fire will come down. That ball right there. I like how you make sure it's working. He's like, yep, it's working. Yeah, he does sell her alpha. Yep. Thanks, Rox, for confirming too. Really? Oh yeah, you're dead then. Cause you're blocked by that fence. Haha. Okay, now we can kill this dude over here. Why isn't the clown pressing harder? I thought the clown usually came up pretty quick. I remember having to like run back. Yeah, the clown really takes his time now. Die, fool. Balls! I thought I was gonna dodge that. Come to me! He's a tanky boy too. Balls. I don't care, I'm going for it. And then boom, it'd be nice if it blew up too, and then you're like, oh, it's done. And then boom, blows up right in your face. Colby says, howdy, Inhuman. Hope you're having a good day. I am, good sir. How are you? How's life? How's life been treating you? And to the left should be an item. Ah, yes. Memory serves. Star fragment. And now we should reach the Estella Opera House. Very nice. Volunteers wanted. I always go left, even though it doesn't matter. So guys, just based off of a few things in the base game long before the DLC came out, I developed a theory that this was Geppetto's wife and Carlo's mother before the DLC even came out. So this was a theory that I had years ago. And if you read the inscription, it says, in honor of the happiest days of our family because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. Initials GG, Giuseppe Geppetto. So I made a theory that this was a memorial to Camille, and that Camille was Geppetto's wife and Carlo's mother. And it was awesome because the DLC confirmed that that was correct. It was good stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed. Alright, that's just the other pathway. We have a few items we can get. They're strewn about. Lady Saraceni is Antonia. That's Antonia Saraceni. That's her full name. She's also in the DLC in a younger portrait you can see when we get into Rose Estate. It's pretty cool. At some point we'll be opening up a shortcut that allows us to get through here, and there's some shooters and butterflies and all the fun things. Jordan Field says, I play through then watch your walkthrough to see if I've missed everything. Thank you, very helpful. I'll be finishing the 100% guide today for the DLC, so I appreciate you guys' patience. I've just had a lot of things to do in real life that have like interrupted my schedule, but not only that, but there's been so much Lies of P stuff, so keeping it going. All because of you guys, so thank y'all so much for being patient. But I will be completing that after the stream today, so that will be posted and the 100% guide for the DLC will be complete. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's go right first. I do believe right is the correct choice. I know normally I always pick left. Helps me navigate a little bit easier, but it's fine. Oh, hi. Hi, crazy puppet. I knew there's an item up here. I'm glad you're enjoying the guide, and if it is bringing you value and you're enjoying it, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm a full-time content creator, and it helps me out more than you know. There's your viewership and just supporting and watching when you could be anywhere else. It means so much to me, so thank you so much for that. Terrible timing there. Ha ha ha! Lovely. The assets blocked it, just like I got payback pretty much from the little spinning bomb guy. The song and the music in this area is the best in the entire game. I love this song so much. It's so powerful. It is amazing. I could stand there for minutes. Belford Disruption cartridge. We're gonna talk to the crazy sister over here. German says, Inhuman is Gemini 2.0. Yeah, Gemini's not very helpful. I'm the helpful Gemini. She's so pretty, and the way her model's done, this looks amazing.
Oh, I can't sing riddles. Patricia, hope I'm parched. Oh, thank I can't.
She's nuts. You can tell she's just crazy. Rishi says, man, did you kill him? I killed Arlecchino. Yes, I did. I did kill Arlecchino. I gave her the apple. I think I need to come back after this whole sequence, and then she'll be dead. I pick up a record and her half of the locket, if I'm not mistaken. It's been some time. I don't remember the timing on that exactly, but my guide is timeless, so it'll tell you everything. I did kill him, Rishi, sorry. Oof. I heard that if you fail one of the king's riddles, you can use the bright red apple at the Adelina Corday statue below to get the Trinity key. I believe that's correct, yeah. I believe that's correct. I do believe that's correct. And also, if you miss one of the, like say for example, you don't get one of the calls, there is a phone. There's a phone booth in the Relic of Trismegistus. Hold on, where am I going? Okay, so here, okay. In the Relic of Trismegistus, there is a phone, and oftentimes I had already answered all of the riddles by then and already searched everything, so I was really confused, but when I was first playing, but then I realized on like another playthrough and I wasn't really doing anything, that phone will ring and you can answer his final riddle there. So that's in the phone booth at the Relic of Trismegistus. Oh, it's you. I think parents are supposed to gaslight. They don't even know. And they'll be like, what does that even mean? What does gaslighting mean? I don't even know what it means half the time. Like, to me, it just means you're trying to like, you're pretending that you don't know you're pissing me off. And you're pissing me off intentionally. Now they're much easier to kill. They have the same moveset and stuff, but they're just not as tanky. Right. Cool. Grab some goodies. Then we got that one creature that's like, see, this is a good picture of the map. You can find another really good picture of the map. It's not as good as this though. You find another great picture of the map in the, what's it called? The Isle of the Alchemist, I suppose. So it's interesting to note like these areas, and you can kind of zoom in and see some of the text, which is almost illegible, but there's different areas. And I would love to know kind of like which one's which, where's Krat, where are we at, and all that, because that seems to be like either a map of the world or a map of the immediate area, and I would love to know kind of like which fairy tales fit the best. I've always wanted to explore that map and for years, but I just don't have enough knowledge to like put anything together that's solid, you know. This is the area that I was talking about. It takes us out. Oh no, it's not. It's the bottom. This is right. This is just another it's like an amulet or something, right? Yeah, technique amulet. Ooh, which wouldn't be bad right now. This entire area kind of winds around like crazy. Get out of my life. Okay, he's dead. La, la, la. The chest opening animation's fantastic. The exploding pickaxe blade, is that not essentially Veronique's weapon? Because hers just has some meat on it. But whenever you break her weapon, it's this weapon, is it not? How do you make it do cool stuff? I need Fable, I guess. I think this weapon, the exploding pickaxe blade, is her weapon. Whenever you break it, it looks really similar. I need to see it again, but because I've broken it multiple times, but I need to see it. Veronica's fire, not explosion. Ooh, good point. Good point. Hers is a lot more chunky, says B. It's got more beef. I know it's got a lot more meat on the outside. But once you break it, it looks very similar on the inside. I don't know if it's got the sharpy, picky thingy, but this right here, this is the statue you're talking about, Cyril. That's the one. La, 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 la. I can't sing good, but I wish I could. The staircase. I'm certainly missing something. I think I have to drop down here. Yeah. I was like, there's a whole sequence I'm missing. I typically use the second Trinity key here, and then I go back all the way to the church because I'm like, I don't feel like going all the way back yet. So we'll use the second key here, and then we'll get the third key, and we'll use it at the St. Frangelico Cathedral. The size was just the same as the puppet axe. Yeah, it's huge. Her hammer is massive. And she swings that thing around like a mad woman. Love it. La, 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 la. I think I need to go right. Yeah. Here first. Hear ye, hear ye. This should be the other side of where that statue was, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay. It's all coming together now. Look at that. Headshot. The cathedral door rewards kind of suck, though. Probably, yeah. I don't do it for the, like, cause I don't, you know how I don't even use half the things anyways. I just do it for the sake of completion. I'm a hoarder. I like to collect all the different items. But yeah, I don't use, I'll be honest with you, I probably only use like 3 or 4 weapons out of like the 20 that you can use. For more than like 10 seconds, you know? I typically stick with one weapon the whole playthrough. The Incredible Vanini Collection. But yeah, I don't really experiment with much weapons outside of my challenge runs and stuff. We got one more big boy. Sorry. Balls. Balls. Why do you keep hitting me? Slow down. Stop hitting. You psychopath. Now you stopped hitting. Okay. You're not gonna do a 20 hit combo like before? I'm disappointed. The cat amulet and the sweeper outfit, I believe. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember many of the item placements and things. I just know that there are items and things. So like, when I'm doing the guides, I typically have a good idea, but it's been so long, I certainly don't know them now. But I don't really collect them because I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to use these. It's more so like, oh, I need this so I can complete my file. In my head, you know? Obviously, it's not required, but... Yay, now we can kill the little evil children. I gotta get your timing down. What's your timing? Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. I see now. Hold on. Let's do that again. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, that wasn't 1, 2, 3. So it's 1. Oh, no, it's a different one. 1, 2. That one's different. Her right hand's different from her left hand. Yeah, that's a little different. You're cheating. Right and left are slightly different. Right is a true like 1, 2, 3, and then the left one's kind of like 1, 2. Tricky, tricky. That's the other side where we're just at in the very beginning. Can grab this item. We gotta go up the ladder. La 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 la. Cryptic vessel. Vanini can start helping us decrypt these things now. Lovely. Really? Oh, good. I don't care. That's what I get. I was like, I'm gonna ignore everything. And that is what I get. Quickest way there. Think. I don't know. I'll have to see when I get there. No! Don't hurt me, crazy little kid. Wasted. Totally wasted, man. Disappointing. Not in there. And those big guys, naturally, they respawn, because why not? Go! Cool. Whoa, What are you doing, you psychopath? Waste. I'm just gonna spam you, sir. Sir, madam. You know, that was the point, Pencil. I was trying to open the shortcut, but I died before I reached it. I was trying to open the shortcut, but I died. I didn't want to have to go through again, so I was like, let me just get the butterfly first, kill the enemies, open the shortcut, and go beat the boss. Oh, but it wasn't that easy, was it? Okay. 2, 3. Okay, that didn't work. 2, 3. Oh, no. Whoa. See, I was got extra steps. Got some extra steps to that one. Alright, let's try that again. Colby says, I'm doing good, by the way. Still job hunting and have an interview tomorrow. I'm also doing orientation for radiology school. Sweet. That's good. I know you're excited about that. So that would be very lucrative. That's my excuse for the late reply. I forgive you. I'm just kidding. I do forgive you. You'll never get me. Haha. I couldn't resist the butterfly. No, because I really didn't want to have to do this again, which I'm doing a second time. So it's like, because of my greed and lack of patience, I paid considerably. I wanted it so bad. Alright, cool. Now we can actually go back and beat the boss. Should I wear the puppet prince crown king thing? Or should I wear Leia's outfit? Should I wear Leia's outfit or should I wear this right here? I think the bow is a fantastic weapon, Colby. It trivializes most of the ambushes and challenging areas. The DLC was the only area that it was somewhat difficult, but I'm on Legendary Stalker New Game Plus, and I was pretty low level, honestly, facing off with them at earliest Chapter 5. So Arlecchino gave me a run for my money, but other than that, I mean, I was pretty good. What do we think, guys? Do we wear this outfit or do we wear Leia's outfit? I don't know if we'll get any unique dialogue, but I mean, I guess we could do either one. I just want to know what you guys believe we should do. This outfit, or should we do Leia's outfit? Let me know what you guys think. We can change at any time before we enter. But yeah, I think the weapon's fantastic. I think the bow is just so good. Oh, I didn't even stop. What a boss. Okay. Alright, I'll give you guys some time to think about it. We wearing this? Or what? I'm so tired. Oh, I'm hungry too. He did not react when I was wearing his DLC outfit. Okay, then maybe we wear hers. And just for the very first second, I will have this. Oh, I'm sorry, not that. Where's her weapon? And I'll switch that out immediately. I'm trying to think of a gesture that would somewhat make sense. She was bowing, but she was more like, oh my gosh, he's dead. Which was kind of like this one. Stalker. He doesn't react to Leia's either. Okay, well in that case I'm not gonna get hit in the face. Fine. He doesn't react. Then we're gonna keep our cool outfit on and just go beat him. Now he's a little crazy at the end though, so I think I should change to... Oh, I didn't do that. Wait! Okay, I thought I was gonna get hit. That's crazy, Cyril. He doesn't react to anything. Well, it makes sense though, because like we mentioned, Chapter 9 and beyond is gonna have the majority of any changes that take place in the world after you do the DLC, so it does make sense. Rishi says, man, I had a crush during my middle school, and I want to forget about her. But she called and said goodnight and ended the call. What? What should I do? Oh man, you don't want to ask me for advice. I'm the worst at that kind of stuff. Oh, we got to do all this stuff. Let's do this real quick, and then we'll change the grindstone. I completely forgot. I am not the person you want to ask for advice. I mean, even though I've been like in an amazing marriage for 10 years, still. Same for the green monster. It doesn't have anything special. That's no fun. Rishi says ignore.
Our marriage. I'm sorry.
You guys gonna let me know what to pick? I forget.
Maybe I'm crazy though.
I think it's this one. My wife's at work. My wife has to go to the office to work, and I have to work from home. Was that the right answer? Yes, we got the wedding ring. There's a way to get the bloody version of the wedding ring, or the ring of betrothal, if you will. Just kidding. But there is a way to get the bloody whatever thingy ring. There's a way. Oh, what if I do heart gesture with this guy? There is a way. Heart. Bradley? He doesn't care. Doesn't care about my gesture. Okay, cool. So we did it at least. Or do we want this one? Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't care about his little flurry. He might kill me, but it is what it is, right? Kill me if you must, good sir. If I give him the option where I say, no, I've never heard that, I think that's the option where you get the bloody ring. Or if I'm wrong there, then you get the bloody ring if you say, no, I don't want to help you. But I don't think that's what happens. Oh, there you go. Cyril says, yeah, that's the other option. Yep. You find his corpse after you go to the Stargaze, you come back, you get the bloody ring. Okay, so now, what was I here for? Venigni? Venini. Rishi says, good night, man. I think I'm going to have insomnia thinking about this. Don't worry about it. Just think about... Like, I wouldn't worry about it. Unless she said good night and was, like, angry with you because you made her mad. But if you didn't make her mad, she just said good night. Well, that's a good thing, right? Don't overthink things when it comes to relationships, you know? Just keep it simple, you know? And understand that not everything is needing to be, like, overanalyzed. Because that's just going to cause a lot of stress and worry and stuff that's not even real, right? So don't create tension in situations so you don't even need to. Just enjoy the good times and don't overthink things. That's my advice to you, my friend. Rishi, have a good night, but don't worry about it. Add shop goods? Yes, please. Yes. I needed that. It's not like I would have two of these, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why it allows me to buy another one. What if I do buy it? What would happen? Yeah, I don't have more. And I can't switch to something special, right? Yeah, what? Why would I buy it twice? I don't like that. We have to do those as well. Damn it. Why are there ads during live stream? Dude, because YouTube's kind of like Twitch in that regard. They're gonna play ads during live streams. The Stalker reacts to the Butler. I mean, the Butler reacts to the Stalker promise too. You gotta love those ads.
Do look after him.
Yeah, we didn't buy YouTube Premium. Wait, what did he say? Damn it, I missed it.
Look after him, won't you, sir?
I will, sir. I will, good sir. Pulcinella. Right. Why wouldn't it point out the area I should go to? I need the... I don't even know where the hell that's at. It's like by the little puppet, I thought. Why wouldn't it show? You know how like everything since the DLC and stuff shows you, hey, this is where you'd go. I don't remember which area to go to. Let me see. It probably says in the collectible then. Oh, I didn't do this either, did I? Krat Central Station Street. That's weird that it didn't show you. I believe it's because of the fox and the cat that left them. Make him say that. The donkey bridge, yeah, that's another one. I forgot about that one altogether. We must have at some point spoken to Vanini and had a decrypted thingy majabber, but I was like, I think over here, the donkey bridge, I don't even remember, that's going to be beyond or somewhere near. Yeah, I know where that's at, actually. Haha! I don't know if this is the right way. I feel like this is the most roundabout way to get here. Will that elite come back? I think he does. Yeah, he's there, but I don't think he'll see me. I think I have to perform inspection or something.
I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Shut up, Gemini. Yay! We got it. Check ground gesture. Yep. That one I remember, but... now we need to go back to Donkey Bridge. More Fable Catalysts. Donkey Bridge. Anything I can buy from you, you scammer? all these starting weapons. I see.
Out here alone.
This one's good enough. And then I'll shoot the puppet. Because I have a bow now. Man, so today, I guess after the stream, I'm going to grab some food, take a little break, and then I need to record the final part of the 100% guide for the DLC. I need to prepare for my next lore video. We've got a lot. We've got a lot coming up this week. Ow. Ow. Trying to do the parries, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. This guy. Oh. Worked. It works. And we go to 221B. And funny thing is, 221B is of course the reference to. It's a reference to Sherlock Holmes. Interesting. I was reading the lore. I don't remember the exact lore behind that. Alright, we gotta go quickest way. Probably up here, actually. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if you can kill them here. I hope not. Oh, what if we bust up in here with all the things? This is Sherlock's address, by the way. But there's just, when I came back here, there was nothing to be found. I mean, other than the chest we had opened up. That's it, yeah. Nothing else, man. I don't know. I wish there was more to it. Like if you come back now that you have the Sherlock Holmes outfit, that something would happen, but I don't know. Yeah, those guards were invincible. I don't know what the heck was wrong. I couldn't get the parry either, or the guard. Okay, what are we doing now? I forgot. Oh, we're beating Romeo. That's right. Let's beat Romeo real fast. It will be glorious. Glorious, I say. Alright, let's go for it, guys. Let's see if we can first try this, bro. Phase 2 is pretty rough for me. Oh, we did it. I think the door opening animations are just fantastic. He shows us the whole play, which at first is like, what the heck is happening? It starts making sense. Much later. Okay. Geppetto has Romeo's and Arlecchino's scythe. Well, Romeo's scythe. I don't know if that's true, Rox, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Romeo always used a scythe, and I'll show you why. I will show you why. Ooh, that looks so cool. Man, the graphics look so good. Remind me, okay? But yeah, the Romeo has always used a scythe. All right. I wasn't ready, Romeo. Son of a mother. Oh my gosh. How did I not die there? Yeah, Arlecchino's is a little different, and I think it's serrated too, but I'll show you what is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't remember any of your moves, by the way. But they do both have sickles in a way, or scythes. Arlecchino's is a much smaller. His is like a true scythe. Oh gosh. He's doing it again? I'm panicking, guys. Oh, we can understand them now.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right?
No, they're just sad.
Find out. Let's go backstage.
They're just really sad. Okay, now that we beat him, I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So, Romeo always uses a scythe, and the reason why you can know that is because when you go to... And I guess I should do a video. Man, it's like, damn it. I should do a video on this, but I didn't realize. I thought it was common knowledge. So this is another idea for a quick lore video anyways. I might do that one today. Ah, you're right. The jagged teeth is on the opposite. So right here, there's even a loading screen that says, whose is this? That's Romeo's scythe. So this is all Romeo's blood too. Romeo got into a fight when he came with Arlecchino. This is where they first fought. Arlecchino kicked his ass. And that's Romeo's scythe. That's why the loading screen says, whose is it? And all that. So anyways, Romeo always is a scythe. But I'm going to do a lore video on that then if you guys didn't know that. Because that's awesome. I thought that was common though. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Geppetto respect time. Oh, heck yeah. Because he's standing. Yeah, that was a good point, Cyril. We need to go back to get the album really quickly. The record. What did Cyril say as I set up? Yeah, oh, I didn't see that. Cyril says, oh yeah, you can see his scythe blade on the counter in the savannah. Yeah, absolutely. That is 1000%. That is correct. I didn't see that. The messages are a little delayed for me, so if I don't read them, it's usually because I don't see them. May I get past? She's just singing her little heart out. Did you try the Laxatia Blade on the DLC? Oh my gosh. I have not. Because I've just been doing like challenge runs mostly. And that Laxatia Blade I didn't try. Because I was using my... I just used the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive the whole time. I didn't use any of the new weapons my first playthrough. The second playthrough of the DLC, which is this one, I used the bow, so I have not used her weapon at all. But no, I haven't used it other than just testing out the moves like really briefly. But I bet it's pretty awesome. You become Flash for a moment when you dash. That's pretty sick, like a flash of lightning. Yeah, that's awesome. Just like Laxatia, right? She kind of embodies electricity. Quentin says if it's not in the lightning mode, it's like any other sword. So you have to have it like charged with Fable. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Polendina's gonna... Okay, let me click here again because it gives you an idea. Vanini, Polendina, and Antonia. Okay, this is where I always mess these up.
I heard you. To think one can. I fear I must call. I always welcome.
Wait, what? He didn't even do anything. What about you?
At the house of
I thought I grew something here. I thought there was a point where I could.
I knew we're all safe. Me as well. I'll use my power to.
No. I thought there was an interaction you could have that's gonna help us grow our hair. That's when we listen. No, he decodes it. That's right. He decodes Romeo's message. That's what it is. That's awesome. You can just lightning dash everywhere. Oof. The scales.
But you, when you reach the passion of those, I'm curious what your... I still have... No. Yes, time. I hope you're...
Humanity.
People have no thanks for keeping me.
Alright. Now we go to Polendina. This is the part I always mess up. Like, can you guys help me choose the right one? I always forget the right choice on this one. If I'm not mistaken. I always forget which one to do. Why do people hate The Last of Us 2? I don't know. I've not really played it much. That ability alone helps a lot on Arlecchino. Ooh, yeah, I'm sure.
Welcome, good sir. I have something to confess. I don't know exactly why.
What choice do I make?
I need not dwell on the details. I adore.
Show the ring.
I have no intention of putting myself forward. Thus, I need you. Can a puppet and a human fall in love?
Cool. Thank you so much, B.
It exists. I fear even try. I have no intention of telling her. If I may be frank, thank you. No matter what fate serving her, welcome to her.
Nice. Okay, cool, cool. And I have a question. Thank you so much, B, by the way. Doesn't he like factory reset or something if he like factory resets or something, or like if we don't cure her or something like that? I don't remember. Or if you cure her anyways and she dies, I think he just like factory resets and becomes like he doesn't speak to you anymore. Like if you like in my file, if I speak to him over here, like he won't say anything anymore. He just allows me to purchase or sell. He doesn't talk at all. I don't remember though. But I thought there's a point where you can like I don't want to do that option. I want to obviously help Antonia and provide the cure and stuff, but it's I don't know. I was thinking about that. We need to go back here. We need to do the respect gesture for Geppetto. Noki. Alright. Man, I've got a lot of work to do today still. I am hungry. If you don't show the ring, says B, and make the medicine, he will just be a shot. So you should show the ring. Ah, okay. So show the ring and make the medicine, and that way he's like not a jerk. Yeah, like I think he just factory reset for me. Because he's like, yep, it sucks. Oh, okay. Hey, Dad.
Glad you're safe. It's risky for me. I'm so proud that I got to see my son.
Fortunately, you didn't need any help.
Hopefully, the lesser now that the king is dead. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Won't you help me? If it will help Antonia and the...
You weirdo. He's such a scammer, man.
Puppet could control so many others. Unlike a real, but it's still a city beset by...
I guess he's got a whole nother monocle, right? Like that monocle right there. He got another monocle, even though it got knocked off his face.
Son, you're all I have.
Wow.
Son, you're all I have.
That's crazy. Love me, Father, love me. He doesn't. Please, please. Well. That's a weird opposite side though. Ooh. Excellent observation. What if if I die, your whole plan sucks, right, Dad? I'm dead. What now?
7 out of 10, and I'm being generous.
Play Dad, didn't work, German. I tried. Deep bow, because he's gonna die before long. If I can help it. He's not from the east, though. The country of mourning. Well, we tried. So B, you're saying that if you don't show him the ring and you make the medicine, he's just a shop. Quentin's saying he's a shop in either way, but if you do not try and help him, like if you don't show the ring one and you don't help and make the cure, you don't get humanity, and then he just ends up becoming a shop. So I think either way he factory resets. Then that's the thing that I forgot about. Interesting, very interesting. So we want the humanity because that to me means the intended path, the correct route, if you will, the true path and the true option you should pick. Anything that corresponds with getting humanity, I believe that's the right choice, canonically. Very interesting. Shame 3 times already. Hey, I'm trying everything, guys. I'm trying. I still want to do Beg for Life with Lumakio. Guarantee that gives us a unique response. Doo-doo. This part was always so sad. This is where I gathered footage for the video for the maid puppet so I could get proof that so I was just getting, on the video that I did where I was proving that Camille was the sacred maid puppet.
All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. That seems weird. That's weird, right?
Let's see, I don't remember.
Their king dead, they seem lost. Again, maybe they're mourning him? Whatever's happening. It's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Oh, they can. They're just sad. Everybody else will follow Geppetto's orders. So we have to go to the Grand Exhibition next. That area is no fun. We have Victor, of course. Champion Victor. That guy's a jerk. He's so much fun to fight, though. Once you figure out his timings, he's so much fun to fight. Otherwise, he's an absolute beast. This is where we get the clockwork weapon, I think. The clock handle sword or whatever. Always wanted to use that. Thought that was so neat. So far, so good. Lock sword. Always thought it looked so nice. Never really used it though. Always had plans to use that sword, but I could have just jumped off the top of that little ledge. That's okay though. We get a star fragment for our troubles. We're back to carcasses, it seems. Actually, no, we're not. Not until we get to the Lorenzini. No, not until we get to the arcade. That's right. Yeah, we don't mess with carcasses again until the arcade, I forgot. You get some in the Grand Exhibition with those big hulking guys, but... Nice. I like how this guy's just sitting down. No head, you know? Like, what happened to this guy? That's insane. I've never seen that before. Bonjour, Kavak, how are you? Well, look at that. Huh. That is crazy. I've never paid attention to that before. Trap. Oh no, Cyril says his YouTube just died. It happens. Arcades before exhibition, I completely forgot about that. I may or may not have beaten the final boss of the DLC first try. That's pretty cool. Congrats. Mad skills from Kavak. I'm assuming, of course, legendary Stalker difficulty. Dim ergo chunk. Absolute mess. Alright, that's the way out. That's the one. Okay. Boom, boom. I think I go here usually. But yeah, in either case, I think that's an excellent stopping point for today's stream, guys. We accomplished the major goal of today's stream, which was beating Arlecchino. I'm super excited that we were able to do that. I had such a heck of a time on Friday, was unable to do it, and it took 3 hours of just a beating, and it was a learning process, but today we beat him in like 20 minutes, so super excited about that. I want to say that thank you all so much for stopping by today. I got plenty more content coming out. We're going to be jumping into the final part of the 100% guide. We'll continue this challenge run this week as well and finish it. And then be on the lookout for some lore videos coming out this week, not only in the form of shorts, but also long form videos as well, going over some in-depth theories. That'll be starting tomorrow. So the lore videos anyways, everything else coming out today. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week if I don't see you. And until next time, it's Inhuman One signing out. Take care, everybody. Take care, Cyril, Kavak, and friends. I'll catch you guys Wednesday.